When this cross section rotates, that will form a circle like this. Here you see that will form a circle cross section. So the radius of the circle, we know the area of this cross section. What is our volume? Volume V is equal to, that is A to B AX dx. You know it is, I already told you. So what is AX? Area of this cross section. What is area? AX? AX is the area of this cross section. So what is the radius here? Radius of this cross section, when it rotates about the x-axis, that will form a circle. So what is the area of this circle? So to find out the area of this circle, you have to find out the radius of this circle. So what is the radius? It is our y is equal to root x. It is our y is equal to 0. This line. So when you find out our radius, r is equal to, that is fx minus gx. Okay, fx is our y root x minus 0. Gx is our 0. This curve minus this curve is our descent. This is here, this is here. So this is the portion. So r is equal to, we get it is root x. Okay. After getting r, x is equal to, that is pi r square, pi x. Pi r square, that is your pi x. Clear? So v is equal to now. So when you consider it is as ax, function of x, you must write down the x as constant where to where it lies. So x lies from 0 to 1. We consider it is 0 to 1. So it is pi x dx. Now find out your value. Find out your value and tell me. Quick. Quick.
Pi by 2.
It is pi by 2. Let me see. Yes, it is pi by 2. Okay. So now the other question. I'm going to clear here. What happened?
We will write the unit.
Yes. Yes, someone saying something, but it is not audible to me. I'm going to clear. It is an example, you can see your book. So now, the region are enclosed by the curve. The same problem I'll do in 3 different ways. Here is the region are enclosed by the curve y is equal to x, y is equal to x square. Enclosed by this curve is rotate about the x-axis. Is rotate about the x-axis. Okay, rotate about the x-axis. Okay, so here find the volume of the resulting solid. Find P of that resulting solid. So what will you first? You have to do the figure. Is y is equal to x, y is equal to x. Now it is your y is equal to x square. The intersection point is your x is equal to x square. This implies x into x minus 1 equal to 0. I am writing directly here. This implies x is equal to 0 and 1. When x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. When x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. This is your. When x is equal to 1, y is equal to also 1. So my intersection points are 0, 0 and 1. So it is 0, 0, it is 1. So this is your line, one line. That is your y is equal to x. This is your curve. that is your y is equal to x square. So the bounded region is this one, this portion. So this portion, this solid, total solid, is rotate about the x-axis. Here, rotate about this x-axis. So here, what will get? What will form this? This line become now mirror image. This line is here, and this curve is here. If you take a cross section here, that will form a circle like this. In outer region, it has a circle, and the inner region, it has a circle. So it will form, it will like this here. I'm doing here. It is your circle is like this. So inner region is our, here it is y is equal to x square. Outer one is our y is equal to x. It is y is equal to x square. Inner one. So this is form a washer. This is just like a washer. All of you clear? All of you clear? What happened? What happened to you? All of you clear here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So you have written a note that for the washer, to find out the area of the bounded region, that is our bounded region is this one, for this here, this one. Area of this bounded region. What do you have to do? First, to find out the area of the outer circle. So area of outer circle minus area of inner circle. Then you get the area of this region. So it is our area of the outer one is your pi into outer radius square minus, it is pi into inner radius square. Okay, so what you get here, it is pi into outer radius is our x, so it is pi into x. I'm taking pi outside. It's x minus x square, sorry, x square minus x4. Clear? If you are clear here, then after that you can do your problems. No, nothing else here. After that, you are clear here? You are clear? What happened? Clear this portion or not?
Yes, ma'am.
What happened to you? Why you are not answering? Huh? Today what happened? I'm not audible? I'm audible or not? So yes, ma'am, then why you are not responding? Why you are not responding? What happened? You have network problem or anything? Tell me, then I'll proceed on. You have network problem? All of you have network problem. Ashutosh.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened? All of you are clear?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you are clear?
Yes,
Ravin
ma'am.
Patra.
Yes, ma'am.
So okay, I'm proceeding now. So now we get that now volume V is equal to though I'm considering it is X, area AX. So the value of X is constant where to where it lies 0 to 1. So 0 to 1, then I'm taking outside pi, then x square minus x to the power 4 dx. You can do it. It is an example of your book and find out your result. This is one type. Then the same question, it is rotate about the line y is equal to 2. Same question is rotate about the line y is equal to 2. See the figure. It is first one, second one is your rotate about the line y is equal to 2. Okay, so now see the figure. Our curve is like this. This one, it is intersection by intersecting. So this one, this is rotate about the line y is equal to 2. Say it is 2. Say it is 2. So if it is 2, so it will rotate. So you see,
No.
I'm going to erase the above part. Here. Showing. So about the line y is equal to 2. I'm writing here it is y is equal to 2. So if it rotate here by this way, so this distance here now it is same. So it will be here. So it will be, you see that the inner one is here, at the inner one, mirror image, and the outer one is your like this. Okay, like this. So if we take the cross section here, so it will move here. You see the cross section, the outer radius, the outer circle is your this one. And the inner circle is starting from here. This one. Okay. So it is y is equal to 2 for this curve. To find out this radius, outer radius and the inner radius. Outer radius, inner radius. So outer radius is our, this is our x square, y is equal to x square. This is our y is equal to x. So outer radius is this minus this. So that is your outer radius is your 2. This is your y is equal to 2 minus, that is your x square. That is your outer radius now. Then inner radius is this one, this minus this. Inner radius is 2 minus x. So now find out the area. So it is the cross section here. It is you're given that y is equal to, we already know the cross section. It is our 0, 0, and it is your 1, 1. This point is your 1, 1. Okay. So when I'm considering ax, I'm writing here. When I'm considering ax, that is your pi I'm taking outside, that is outer radius square, outer radius square minus inner radius square. So what you get? It is pi into outer radius is 2 minus x square square minus 2 minus x square. So your volume V is equal to now. V is equal to now, and write down integration from where to where. Though I am considering it is x, so x should be constant. It lies from 0 to 1. It lies from 0 to 1. You see, 0 to 1. Then it is pi I am taking outside. Then it is your 2 minus x square square minus 2 minus x whole square dx. Okay. Then after that you can solve and find out your result. After then you can easily solve and find out clear about that to how to find out the radius when it is moving about the x-axis or about any line. Now I am coming to the here. When it moves about the line x is equal to minus 1. I am solving first 3 different ways. Then it is easy for you to solve all the problems. So now I'm going to erase this part here. Okay. Now here, say same question, y is equal to x and y is equal to x square. It moving, it is rotate about the line x is equal to minus 1. Same question, rotate about the line x is equal to minus 1. First I am doing the figure here. The figure is your, it is your x square. So it is y is equal to x square, y is equal to x about the line minus 1. So here this distance minus 1. Now here it rotate here about this line. So it should be these two portions are equal. So now it is your after rotating, the outer one is your at the outside. Now mirror image. What will you get? Our mirror image is like this. Okay. So now find out the, take the cross section that will form the circle, outer circle. By rotating, then it is your inner circle. So now it is, you should move here by writing that x is equal to here root y, because it is horizontally we are moving. So it is our center is here. So it is our radius, you say. and it is outer radius, and it is our inner radius. Okay. So outer radius, it is your circle, it is your like this. I'm doing here. So it is your inner radius. Here this is -1, and it is your outer radius. Next one is your outer radius. So this curve is your y is equal to x square. This curve is your y is equal to x. So it will form a washer. Now my aim is to find out the area of this region. Okay, that will form a washer. So what is the radius, outer radius? What is the outer radius? If you go by this right minus left. So it is your y is equal to x square. So outer radius is equal to, sorry, it is in the form y, so x is equal to root y, and it is your x is equal to y. So here outer radius is equal to this minus of this value. So it is your y root y plus 1. 1 unit. You can say it is 1 unit more than this value. So it is your root y plus 1. Similarly, the inner, this is inner radius. Inner radius, that is your y plus 1. So now my AY area, we have to find out area in this way. AY is equal to pi into, that is your root y plus 1 outer radius square minus y plus 1 square. You get? So now write down the value v is equal to integration. While I is also from 0 to 1, the point is our intersection point is 0, 0 and 1, 1. So it is 0 to 1. Then pi I am taking outside. That is your y root y plus 1 square minus y plus 1 square, then dy. After that you can do it. Clear about that. When we are rotating, how we are finding the outer radius and inner radius, then you solve your problem. So now here it is. If you want to see the PDF, let us solve. Your classwork problem is your in 6.2 only question number 14. Only question number 14. I am audible? It is clear? Okay. So now I am doing your classwork problem. Is y is equal to sin x y is equal to cos x, 0 is less than equal to x is less than equal to pi by 4, about y is equal to minus 1. Okay, the cross section here it is the bounded region, rotate about y is equal to minus 1. First you draw your figure. Y is equal to sin x. Sin x is our 0. Then it is pi by 2. So it is 0. It is pi by 2. Okay. And the cross section here it is a pi by 2. Y is equal to sin x, y is equal to cos x. They intersect at the point x is equal to pi by 4. Already done one problem. So now here it is 1. So cos x figure is here, it is 1. So it is starting from here. Then intersect at pi by 4. Then here it is. And it is 2. So the intersection portion is our this one. This region, bounded region. 0 to pi by 4 only given the question. This one may be, but it is given that 0 to pi by 4. So it is rotate about y is equal to minus 1. Okay. So this distance from this distance it is same. Now we'll get a mirror image here. We'll get a mirror image of this portion. Here it is like this. Mirror image of this portion. Now if we take the cross section, the circle here, outer circle is this one, and the inner circle is this one. Okay. So what is the outer radius? What is the outer radius? This is the curve for y is equal to cos x, and this is the curve for y is equal to sin x. This portion is sin x, this is your cos x. So your outer radius cos x minus of minus 1, this one.
Yes, ma'am. Cos x plus 1.
It is your cos x plus 1. If you respond like this, then it is good for me. Okay, semi inner radius.
Ma'am, sin x plus 1.
It is your sin x minus of minus 1, so sin x plus 1. Clear? Now you can find out area. Ax, though it is moving by horizontally perpendicular to the x-axis, so you find out area Ax. Area Ax is equal to pi into, that is your cos x plus 1 whole square plus sin x plus 1 whole square. Okay, so now V is equal to, if you know to write down this value, then it is easy to solve. V is equal to, then it is your integration from where to where it is already given here, 0 to pi by 4, 0 to pi by 4, then it is your pi I am writing outside, cos x plus 1 whole square minus sin x plus 1. Solve it. Yes?
Ma'am, I mean, in above ax is equal to pi times cos x plus 1 minus sin x plus 1. Should be.
What are you saying?
Why you have written plus sign in between cos x plus 1 square and sin x plus 1?
Why I am writing it is cos x plus 1?
No, ma'am.
Sorry, it is not plus, it is here minus. Here I have written minus.
Yes, ma'am.
You see outer area of the outer circle, then minus the area of the inner circle. It is
Yes,
informing
ma'am,
you. Was you are asking. So it is round here. It is I have written here minus. So it is. Okay. So now you can solve.
The
Yes.
figure.
Yes. Not audible,
figure.
Rebecca.
The
Yes.
mirror image will.
Mirror image. If you rotate this about one axis, so what you will get? You must get a mirror image. Mirror image means the
mirror
outer
image
side
will
is
start
here
to
also outer
minus
side,
2.
and inner side is here also inner. Outer side is here. This one is this one, and this inner portion is this one.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, and here it is rotated about this.
Ma'am, I'm saying that the mirror image will start
It is your minus 1, no? It will start here. It is minus 1. Sorry, it is
from there. Y
here.
equal to minus
Here,
1.
here,
As
here,
well,
here.
Y
it
is
is.
in the same distance.
Yes, it is
Y equal.
in this distance. Here mirror
Y is
image.
equal to
to -2 से start होगा.
3.
Yes, it is minus
Yes,
2
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
system. Yes,
Okay, ma'am. I'm
this
saying that.
distance and this distance must be equal.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, must be equal. So you have to write down like this.
Okay, ma'am. Clear.
Now you can do it after this integration part. You can do it or not? Square it, then you can solve it. After this, you do it. Do it. It is pi integration 0 to pi by 4. It is your cos square minus sin square. I can write down it is as cos 2x. Okay. Then it is your 1 minus 1. It is cancel out. Okay. Then it is your plus 2 cos x minus 2 sin x. Then it is your dx. I can write down like this. This part, you see it is cos square x minus sin square. I have written it is cos 2x. Okay. Then it is plus 1, it is minus 1. It is cancel out. Then it is 2 cos x minus 2 sin x. Okay. Now integrate and find out your value. That part is your duty. So now it is over 6.2. Do your assignment problem, that is 5, 9, 17. If you face any problem or if you have any doubt, you write down. If time permit, I'll give you, I'll explain you. Otherwise, I'll write down and send to you.
Ma'am, please repeat assignment problems.
Okay. That is your 5, 9, 17. Okay. Now I'm coming to the, I'm going to erase this space. This week we have to finish that 8th chapter. That's why I'm. So 6.4, 6.3 is not in your lesson plan. 6.4. That is your work done. 6.4. I'm coming to that your PDF, then it is easy to explain you. What is work? What is work?
Force into displacement.
Yes.
And
So
force
that is
multiplied by
maximum
displacement.
effort you apply to complete your task. Is not it? That is our work. Force into displacement. And your force is equal to?
Mass into
Force is equal
acceleration.
to?
Mass into acceleration.
Very good. Your force
Mass
is equal to
into
mass
acceleration.
into acceleration. So now, unit of the work?
Joule.
Yes. Unit of the force?
Joule.
Newton.
Newton per meter?
Newton. Dyne.
Only Newton. No.
Oh, force in Newton. Sorry. Newton per meter is our, we are saying somewhere. Okay, now here. 25, sorry. Okay. I'm calling a code work na. Write down this definition. Quick, write down. All of you know. Then I'll solve your example. I'll proceed here. Okay. Now example 1. How much work is done lifting 1.2 kg book off the floor to put it on the desk of that is your 0.7 meter high. Use that your acceleration g is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. What will do here? It is given to you as mass. I'm saying to you, so first you find out the force F is equal to mass into acceleration. This one, 1.2 kg into 9.8 meter per second square. Okay, so force is equal to this one. You get here it is your Newton. Then work done W is equal to force into displacement. It is your distance is our 0.7 meter high. So we'll get this result. I don't want to waste your time because this week I have to finish up to chapter 8. Okay, it is GG1. Now the second bit, how much work is done in lifting 20-pound weight 6 feet off the ground? £20 weight 6 feet F off the ground. So it is F is equal to 20 pound weight is given. So distance it is given as 6 feet. So work is equal to F into D, that feet per pound or pound per feet. Okay. Now note that suppose total work done. Let us suppose that the object move along the x-axis in the positive direction from x is equal to A to x is equal to B. At each point between A and B, force Fx act on the object, where F is continuous function. Then we can define the work done. It is here W is equal to A to B Fx dx. At each point force occur there A to B, and the functional value is a continuous function. Okay, this is our formula. Total work done, that is called as total work done. So here, now, here your classwork problem is 3 and 14. 3 and 14. A variable force of 5 x to the power minus 2 pounds move an object along a straight line when it is x feet from the origin. Calculate the work done moving the object from x is equal to 1 to x is equal to 10 feet. This function is your continuous over this interval or not? Tell me first, according to your definition. This function is continuous or not over this interval?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it is continuous. So what will do? Integration 1 to 10 5 x square dx, only to find out the work done. W is equal to. So here it is. See. Now, question number 14. A chain lying on the ground is 10 meter long. and its mass is 80 kg. How much work is required to raise the one end of the chain to a height of 6 meters? One end of the chain to a height of 6 meters. You see, your chain is lying here, it is here. The length of the chain is your 10 meters. But one end lift at 6. So it is one end lift 6 meters. And what is left? 4 meters left. It is 4 meters left on the ground. So the question is asking, how much work is required to raise one end of the chain to the height of 6 meters? Here, how much work is done to at the height of 6 meters? But here, the force F is equal to mass. It is given to you for 80 into 9.6, 8.6, 9.8, sorry, 9.8 meter per second square. So we get here, it is written as 7.8 Newton. Okay, force it is, we got it. So force occur here on this chain. So at 1 unit, for 1 unit, the force occur F is equal to the weight. At 1 unit is equal to 784 by 10 is equal to, it is your 78.4. Okay, Newton. Unit for length of this chain. Force occur. If you consider here, it is X unit. On this length 0 to, if you say it is 0 to 6, on this length it is X unit. So force at X unit, at X unit is our, what is the value? 78.4 into X. Clear? So now total work done, where I will write down, total work done, W is equal to, that is our, here 0 to 6, 0 to 6, that is your 78.4 into X dx. Okay, now it's here, find out your result. Find out your result. What is the result you get? It is solved here in different way. It is easy to solve.
Ma'am, 141. Ma'am,
Yes.
1411.2.
Yes, very good. It is
Thank you, madam.
14111.2.
1411.2.
Work done. That is your joule. Okay. Unit you have to write down. So this work done is over, and it is your assignment problem is 7, 8, 19. 7, 8, 19. There is a law here, Hooke's law. What is your Hooke's law? All of you know?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your Hooke's law? fx is equal to kx. What is k? K is our called as the spring constant. K is a positive constant that is called a spring constant. Fx is equal to kx. In assignment we have one problem by using that Hooke's law. Try to solve by looking at that example 3. Try to solve. If you are not able, then you can write down. I'll write down. Now come to the average value of a function. Come to the average value of the function. Here it is. Average value, you know how to find out your average value. If x1, x2, xn number, then average value, x average, what do you write down? x1 plus x2 up to xn divided by n. Here it is written. You know how to find average value of finitely many number. The average value of finitely many number y1, y2, yn is, y average is this one. Y average is this one. Let y is equal to function of x be a continuous function. Y is equal to function of x be a continuous function in AB. To calculate the average value of the function AB, we divide this AB into n number of equal subinterval. And we know the interval, it is del x is equal to b minus a by n. It is, you know. If you are dividing into the subinterval and equal width having equal subinterval, that is del x is equal to b minus a by n. And if we consider xi star is a point in ith interval, then f average is equal to, write down this formula only here, f average is equal to n tends to infinity 1 by b minus a 1 to n fx I star. You know, you are writing here it is y1, y2, yn. So here I'll write down x1 star, x2 plus x2 star up to xn star divided by n. So the value of n is equal to, from here, n is equal to, that is your del x by b minus a. So here it is written as here 1 by b minus a. Here del x is not there, it is not written, you write down del x. Then it is your functional, so it is functional value. It is dx. When limit n tends to infinity, it is our 1 by b minus a to b fx dx. Only you have to remember this one. For example, find the average value of the function fx is equal to 1 plus x square on the interval minus 1 to 2. So we can find out what is the value of b minus a. Our integration is 1 by b minus a to b. You see 1 plus x square is continuous over that interval. It is a polynomial, it is continuous everywhere. Over that interval, it is also continuous. So now it is 1 by b minus a. It is not written here dx. It is also not written here dx. So get here the value is after integration. Then come to the mean value theorem for integral. Write down this. Mean value theorem for integral. If f is continuous on AB, then there exists a number c in AB such that function of c is equal to f average is equal to 1 by b minus a to b fx dx. Here dx is not there. That is 1 by b minus a to b dx is equal to, I can write down, it is, sorry, it is integration a to b fx dx is equal to the function of c into this way. Here. So now, example 2. Find c such that f average is equal to fc, where function fx is equal to 1 plus x square, the same question, minus 1 to 2. It is a polynomial. It is continuous over that interval. Now here, it is your f average is equal to, by solving this f average, already we got it is your 2. The last question. We got it is here 2, you see. So here, without writing here, we got it is here 2. F average is equal to our FC. Though C lies in between, it is a point in between -1 to 2. And their functional value fx is equal to 1 plus x square. I can write down FC is equal to 1 plus c square. It is not written here. Here I can, though fx is equal to 1 plus x square, c is a point in between -1 to 2. So f of c is equal to your 1 plus c square. So this value is equal to, you see, this value already you got the f average. This is your f average. F average. This value is equal to 2. So if you get this value is equal to 2, then the value of c is equal to plus minus 1. This is your answer. So now work out example. Find the average value of the function f is equal to p e to the power minus t square on the interval 0 to 5. First, you see this function is differentiable over that interval. It is continuous over that interval. Then f average you have to write down, it is dt, not written here. Then it is, you can integrate b minus a, 5 minus 0, it is 5. It is 5, 0 to 5, t e to the minus t square this dt. So considering t square as any value a u, here it is done. And it is, your value is now getting this one. Okay. So now similarly, fx is equal to 1 by x defined in 1, 2, 3. It is find the average value. Like your example, first it is done as average value. Here also it is not written as dx. It is dx. Here 1, 2, 3, 1 by x dx. It is differentiable. 1 by x is differentiable over this interval. It is continuous over this interval. So it is, I got the value, it is 1 by 2, ln 3 by 2. The value of fc is equal to this one. Then I can write down the value of fc is equal to, that is your 1 by c. So here, like your example, 1 by c, then you get the c value is this. Over, only question number 3 is there to solve. Assignment, it is nothing here. Only you have to remember that formula, and when we are finding the value of c, you have to remember that mean value theorem. So 2-period class you have tomorrow. My aim is to finish your 7.7. That is only article I will solve. I will explain you. That is 7.7, and you read that 7.1 to 7.6. That is your only example.
Okay, ma'am.
Only examples of 7. All of you know the substitution method. All of you know the integral by parts. Okay, all of you know the partial fraction. So up to 7.6, read your only example. Not necessary to do the classwork problem or assignment problem. So I'll start here 7.7. The next class. Now it is already time. Teacher may be waiting. So I'm going to stop here now. Okay. 7.1, then I'll start your chapter 8.